And here we are today at Elizabeth Farm, and we're going to be cutting down trees and saving bees. We have a she oak up here with the beehive in the fissure of the tree. Been here for many years. The tree has to go. It's failing and leaning, and got to keep leaning eventually, but we're very keen to save the beehives. The plan is to mask up the hive as we've done. There's a back door here they can get in and out for the time being. We'll lop the tree top and bottom, lift the barrel and put the barrel in a nice safe place for the bees out of harm's way, and then put the bees into a brood box, and we'll have our bees at Elizabeth Farm making more honey, we hope.
And we've invited a beekeeper, Gavin, to come and seal the bees in so that they don't harass the arborists as they're trying to cut the tree down. Now what Gavin has found is that the hive is dead, and the bees that we see swarming around the hole are actually robber bees, and they're stealing the honey.
I came in on Wednesday and I climbed up, and there were not enough bees to be a viable hive.
That's why you thought it was suspicious that there wasn't actually a
That's right.
hive.
And especially when I see so much honey coming out, it means that the bees were robbing, so your numbers are way down for a normal hive. All bees will rob, and we've also got some wasps robbing here as well. But certainly a lot of honeybees, which is, that's the clue. There's no major brood left, no queen left. The hive has died.
So we don't have a hive to relocate, but we are going to save the actual log and use it around the property as a habitat for other animals. One thing that Gavin has said is that he suspects there could be an awful beehive virus called American foul brood.
There are several diseases which bees get, and that's a problem. The worst one is called American foul brood. And as soon as that hive gets weak, the other bees will come in and they'll rob that hive, and they'll transfer the disease across to their hives, and so it goes. It's a notifiable disease for the Department of Primary Industry, and you have to irradiate all your gear, all your hive boxes, and burn all your bees. So it's a really devastating disease. We don't know what's going on in this hive, but I suspect it's hive beetle. I hope it's not American foul brood, because all the beekeepers around this area will be looking at their hives very carefully. All I'm doing is smelling the hive. It smells pretty sweet, so I don't think it's got foul brood. It sounds as though it's just been robbed, and as far as the cause of the loss of the hive, I don't know. I haven't a clue. I'll just check down the bottom there to see if there's another entry. Oh, here we go. Yep, that's all good. There you go, you can have a taste of that anytime you like.
Okay, now this is our Allocasturinas now in a big pile of mulch. It's beautiful mulch, and we're just going to redistribute it around the edges of the property just as a weed suppressant. And the log that the hive was in has been chopped up, and we're going to put that around as animal habitat. So it's a little bit disappointing that there wasn't a hive in there, because this has been months of anticipation and organisation, but we are going to get a traditional human-made hive put on the property, because having bees in a garden, of course, is very important, and I think people are becoming more aware of how important bees are to living in general. So that's a good thing that's come out of it.